Okay, so welcome to our EFT session. Might look like I've got a bit of a classroom set up here, but it's just because I'm going to be reading some affirmations from my laptop so I don't have to remember it all in my brain. So EFT, if you've never heard of it, is Emotional Freedom Technique. And we're going to be tapping around meridian points in our bodies that, similar to acupuncture and reflexology, all work to releasing blocked emotions. And alongside that, with the EFT, we'll be saying the affirmations like I'm going to be reading to you. So I'll be saying, you'll be repeating, and we'll continue in that fashion. With the EFT, you have these tapping points around your bodies. Just like I said to you in yoga that you would have heard a lot this week with our hips, that you store a lot of emotions in different areas. So when we do our hip mobility exercises, you start to maybe feel a little bit emotional, things start to come up and bubble up that you had no idea was kind of lingering under the surface. And one theory is that it creates this like fetus position, so our hips are sucked in, we're in this protective bubble almost, so your hips are really tight, and that's why we store all these emotions on our hips. So with our tapping, we're going to start off with our index finger and our middle finger. And on the left hand, you've got this point here, just under the little finger, towards the wrist in the middle. And we're just going to start off tapping, maybe even 4 fingers, whatever's easy for you. And you're just going to start tapping there for the first round. And then I'll be instructing you, you're going to take 2 fingers, or again 4, and start tapping in between your eyebrows. And then I'll tell you to move on, and the next place is next to your head, just in that temple. And then under the eye, and then under the nose, then under the chin, and then you can take both hands to this section just at the beginning of the collarbone, and then under your arm, that left arm, and finally on top of your head. And then we'll be going round and round, but don't worry, I will be instructing you. So this is all about self-love, self-compassion. So if you don't need any of that, if you don't really think that tapping is for you, then skip this session, that's absolutely fine. If you don't need any self-love but are interested in tapping, stay along. And if you're interested in both, absolutely, this is going to be lovely. Okay, so start in your comfortable seated positions, that's going to be best for you. Absolutely, if you want to close down your eyes, do so. And we're just going to start off, this is called karate chop point. So start off tapping that karate chop point. I'm going to read and then you're going to repeat. Okay. Even though I sometimes worry what others think of me, I am open to accepting myself. Keep tapping. Even though I feel like I'm not good enough, I am open to becoming more loving towards myself. Even though I sometimes overthink what I said in a social situation, I am opening myself up to letting go of all of that. Of that self-judgment, and learn to love and accept myself. Taking that tapping to in between the eyebrow. I worry about what others think of me. Side of the eye. I feel like others are always judging me. Under the eye. I don't think I'm good enough, so other people won't. Under the nose. I worry that I'll say something stupid with new people. To the chin. I often think the worst of myself. Collarbone. So why should I expect something different of others? Under the armpit. All this worry and fear. Top of the head. All this self-criticism and judgment. Okay, keep going around in that same form. So eyebrow. I am open to the possibility of relaxing around some of these thoughts and letting them go. Side of the eye. Would it be okay for me to just let go of some of the worry and fear under the eye? Even if I said something stupid, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Under the nose. I'm open to the possibility that I can feel more relaxed around people. Chin. I am open to the possibility that I am good enough. Collarbone. It's okay for me to be human and make mistakes. I release the need to always look good. Under the armpit. I am open to the possibility that it isn't as bad as I think it is. Head. I am open to the possibility that others won't judge me as badly as I fear. Eyebrows. I give myself permission to believe I am enough. Side of the eye. I am open to the possibility that I can be myself, and that is enough. Under the eye. I give my permission to like myself. Under the nose. I give myself permission to believe I am lovable. Chin. I give myself permission to not worry what other people think. Collarbone. I am open to the possibility that I am good enough. Under the armpit. I give myself permission to be kinder to myself. Top of the head. I am open to the possibility that I can stop seeing the worst in me and focus on the good there is. Eyebrow. I am open to embracing and accepting all of me. Side of the eye. I give myself permission to embrace, accept, and love all of me. Okay, take a really big breath, really deep breath in and out. Just check in and see how you feel. Do you feel a bit lighter? A few of your worries may be disappearing. And absolutely come back and explore that whenever you need to. Maybe you just have one mantra that goes round and round. You start off with that karate chop point and then you go round in all the different areas, just saying that mantra over and over again. Okay, I hope that you've enjoyed that session. It's given you a little bit of different perspective to EFT, so a different way, maybe something different than meditation that could be really useful for you. Okay, have a lovely rest of your day.